Bye. How the crap has it been 24 minutes? What the? It really doesn't feel like it's been that long since I turned on the stream. Oh well, let's go ahead and get things going for today, shall we? I think everything's ready to go. Let me just double check. Do I have a scene set up for this? Because I don't need the shuffler. I need the capture card. What about this capture card? No, neither of those are set up. That means I could use the GameCube. Yeah, that'll work. I'll just use the GameCube background. Let's see. Do I have a Mega Man one? I mean, kinda, yeah. It'll do. It'll do. There we go. People are asking why the Wii version, because I don't want to set up Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 right now, because I don't know if it has any technical issues and links, and I happen to have this one hooked up, so whatever, I'll do. And yes, the controller did still have batteries. Good. Alright, I think it's all set. Let me see. And I'm just gonna chuck the classic controller because this game feels correct on a sideways remote. It's aiming at an NES game, so I'm gonna hold it like an NES controller. I think this game could be turned up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Oh man, way back in the day when this first came out. It's just like, oh, it's been so long. It's been so long. And once again, it's been so long. It keeps happening. Could this be Dr. Wily? Up to his old tricks. This tiny little lab. Chudley's falling back on hard times. Gonna report the news. God, what is it with Dr. Wily and his jawline getting sillier every game? Man, look at that! Look at that shit! No, I do find it very funny seeing Dr. Light looking this smug. It's like, that can't be the real Dr. Light. He's not allowed to look that smug. Frickin' Swiss bank account. Dr. Wily, why is your bank account offshore? Keep it ingenuine by having the phone ring noise take over one of the layers of the music. It's Hamilton this time, right? I am Dr. Wily. We totally believe that. What about Dr. Cossack and Darkman and Mr. X? You weren't even trying that time. still love this game. Alright, let's dive right into it. New game. Alright, chat, where are we going? Surprising number of people want me to go to Splash. Alright, I mean, that's the pretty standard start, but whatever. It's like we're Buster only here. I don't get to use any of these weapons. Splash and Galaxy Man are the two big ones that are pretty much the easy bosses. Oops. Didn't mean to hit that one. I was too busy shooting to the music. Whatever. Yeah, we're back to basics. God, this engine still feels so good. You can tell this wasn't the jank-ass time when they were redoing the engine every other game. It's like this was made proper. It feels so tight and clean. That's all I need. This game spoiled me to a lot of the older classic series games. Because it just feels so nice. Everything's perfect. Ah. We're already starting off with me stubbing my head on a spike. That's not good. What have I done with me? That's the second time I've done that. Oh, by the way, if anybody's wondering what happened yesterday, it's winter. You know what happened. Before me, yeah. Just struck by Yeti. Oh no, not Eddie! The mean old Yeti. Ow. If anybody gets that, I'll be somewhat concerned. Oh no! Yeah! Unfortunate, many were exposed. Yeah, but it's only particularly popular in a couple of places, one of them being, well, Canada. Smash admitted having the strongest frickin' attack in the entire game. You keep that 6 pips of damage away from me! You monster! It's popular in France too. Maybe it just had something to do with the French. Because, I mean, Quebec was the ones producing it, weren't they? I mean, Ken does plenty to take the blame for when it comes to weird shows in, in the 90s and 2000s. No, it's not mainframe. Not even close. They had a distinct style. It's very much a different studio. The police are taking Dr. Light away! Hey, where's that? I don't see the chicken. This computer's not strong enough. It needs to have a microwavable chicken. Never try to take over the world. This is definitely Wiley's doing. Oh no! Yeah, it's everything. They came in 102 months. You're hungry. Consume. Tornado? Okay. Oh man, speaking of good-ass music, they used this one in the trailer. They do. Is everyone so dumb in this universe? Because it's a Saturday morning cartoon universe. That's just the vibes of the classic series, yo. Spearden. Oh no! I meant to jump on the other one a second time! Might be a little rusty. I was too far left on the other platform, so it's gonna skewer me if I sat on there any longer. Scary looking, but it's actually perfectly safe. Sprint. So fun fact, if you want to get the achievement for defeating one of every enemy, you have to make sure to defeat the bottom side of the balloons as well. They count as two separate enemies! I tell you, when this came out, I was eating good. I was very happy. It's just like, oh my god, it's been 10,000 years. I can only hope that Dual Override has a similar feel of, oh, it's been so long. Inject that Mega Man into my veins. I can always demonstrate real quick. There's a thing up here. it was an E-tank, okay. Nah, I didn't watch the Pokemon presentation. There's also a platform here. I don't know what they were expecting with that one. Same thing here. This room's kind of mean. Like, I think this game's difficulty gets over-exaggerated a bit, but this room right here is kind of mean. Yeah, it's the WiiWare version. It's, you know, it's the version I have on my console. Mega Man head done! Did I force 480p rendering? I mean, I'm using what are they, component cables? Yeah, component cables. Gotta make sure not to get cornered. Ah! Nah, we maxed out at 480. The Wii U is when they started to have actual HD resolutions. Alright, where are we off to next? Welcome, New Galaxy! This gave me so much good music! Although I guess anybody who did my Rebel 3 stuff is probably sick of this song by now. Here's the demonstration to let you know that's going to happen. It's like, that's the one there to demonstrate. So you should anticipate that it's gonna happen again. They give you lots of time to react. Okay, they try to drop you immediately into the spikes. Is a little rude. A little rude, but I mean, come on. What wouldn't you be holding, right? I think Red does like those jumps in particular. There's a few of those in this game, they are kind of rude. Yes, the prototypes of what will come later. Oh, that fight's gonna take forever. It's like they even warned you about this one. It's coming. It's coming. It's really asking that you have even the tiniest modicum of foresight. Hi, Galaxy Man! What up? It's definitely a slow and tedious fight, but it's easy. Yeah, Mega Man 8 was also yesterday. It was a nice, easy time. Hey, did you actually do your other move every now and then so I can get a few extra shots on you? Please. I did say please. I asked nicely. Man, it feels real sad not being able to use any of Nine's weapons in particular. They're so good! Where are we going now? Concreto! Another popular starting point because Concrete Shot is really, really strong. Seven actually ended up being not nearly as bad as I expected. Capsule was still really bad, but everything else was fine. Well, see, the issue is, I actually really don't like basic Mega Man 10 in particular, because his half-strength Buster Shot is actually a big problem in some spots. Being able to dash jump around is nice, though, but... ugh. Mega Man just packs more punch! Now this just feels correct playing this on the sideways Wiimote. Do I have any other Wii games? Well, a couple of them. Got Excite Bike, and I've got the... well, I have the Castlevania one. I haven't actually played it, though. Going in! Decimated! Get him out of here! Get absolutely dumpstered, sir! Man, can you tell this is my normal starting stage? figured out something from the product code. Oh, that piece of scrap Mega Man picked up. That robot's period of use had expired, and so a whole can of worms was opened up in this here series. Expiration dates are decided by law. Yeah, we're just gonna kill you in this assigned date. There's nothing more about that. Don't think about it. They were supposed to be scraps, so why are they going crazy? Gee, I wonder! Is this ever brought up again? I don't think so. Definitely getting plucked out of the way. This is the only threatening boss in this whole list. Meow. Have your tellies. Yeah, it's one of those times where it's just like, hey, wait a minute. You're supposed to... Hey, Story, aren't you supposed to try to make me sign with, like, Dr. Lightning Co? Because I'm not. That's fucked up, man. They're machines, yeah, but they clearly have, you know, sentience. Another fairly easy Yoku Block section. However, you must have confidence! There's a chance I might have played a fair bit of 9-10 back in the day. Ah! I was really trying to get 3 on screen specifically so that wouldn't happen. Because otherwise this happens, it's very rude. Right there! Now, 9's a very short game. Especially after the fact that we just did 7 and 8 yesterday. Yeah, 9 and 10 I both completed the entire achievement set for, so that includes the no damage runs. Right, sorry. It always feels like my day just kind of disappears when the power's out. Oh god! I'm pretty clean overall. Just gotta make sure not to get cornered. Punkman's whole strategy is cornering the shit out of you. But he's less bad about it than most of the robot masters from Mega Man 6. I've upgraded Rush to help you out. Stop! I'll try to slow him down a bit. You upgraded him too good, Otto! Goodness! You juiced my dog! My dog, it has been juiced. It's like, oh wait, wait, that's a little too much juice. This is the stage that teaches you about Mega Man hanging onto the edge. Oops. Ooh, toasty. Excuse me? I was too close to it, so I was hitting the shield from the wrong side. So what's this thing's powdered again? I don't normally actually fight it. Nice. It's a good number of free one-ups if you're willing to put in the work in this game. Dang it. Alright, Mega Man's another one that's actually pretty threatening with the Buster. Let's go! It's pretty much just a rhythm thing. You need to be moving at the exact right time to get under him when he does short hops. But it's tricky, and he does do quite a bit of contact damage. magma bazooka. A bit more situational than some of the other weapons, but still good. Time to trim the hedges. God, this game's music is so goddamn good! I definitely understood the assignment when it came to classic Mega Man and the tunes. Little party poppers. Oh, right. Damn. And then there's this asshole. This is like the #1 use of the concrete shop, but I don't have it, so I'm just gonna have to make do without. It's so easy to defeat with the concrete shot. You can spam it down in like a 1/10 of a second. But Buster, it sucks. They sure loved using that flower, yeah? Amongst other things, get painfully overused. Josen Metz, Josen Metz, Josen Metz, Josen Metz, shield attackers! I forget how these guys work. No thanks. Yeah, they do the big hop if you're in the air when they jump. It's just the timing on it's a little bit interesting about when I need to be in the air. Ah! There we go. The bees. And Joe Man. In a list of extremely strong musical tracks, this is probably my favorite one of the Robot Masters in this one. It's just so funky. Particularly, you mean the old leaderboards? I don't think there's any stage I'm happy with. I think I might have done like one in Mega Man 10, like 2 times and called it good. Behold! Dumb spiders! Off they go! Swing, swing, oh swing. The special stages, nah. I actually really prefer Mega Man 10 without most of its DLC. To the point where it's actually kind of annoying to have the Mega Man killer weapons, because it just adds more shit to the quick select menu. I mean, 9's was an actual stage as well. It's just that the boss was kind of... Ah, yes, this infamous platform that people have trouble with. Ouch. I missed. Okay, seriously. Ah, I've got them backwards. Just the high hop if it... Okay, okay. I had them backwards! I think it's Mega Man 10s that do what I'm trying to do. Yeah, good enough. Sloppy, but good enough. You know, if I still needed it, there's an achievement for this exact situation of winning with 1 HP. Yeah, it's a defensive robot master. You can actually do something about the defenses of rather than just wait. It's amazing! What a concept! This is the memory circuit board! Me being horribly confused the first time I played this as to why Splash Woman wasn't present. Only realizing later on, it's like, oh hey, wait a minute. It's because it's looking at the perspective of the last one you defeated. So now Jewel Man's not there. I got by a fine detail! I do like Splash Woman just going in the corner, though. Scandalous. Millions of robots all over the world. I'm winding up as piles of junk. You waste, I tells ya. It's a game! You forgot the part where Wily isn't supposed to make sense, but he makes a lot of sense right now! I'm not actually sure if I have the Mega Man Killers DLC on this thing. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I bought that. Yeah, it's like he makes a good point, but he's still evil. And by the way, that's crucial evidence. Bye. See ya. Hey, I must go to the shop. Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Oh, never mind. Now I'm gonna not take it. I mean, I could probably do it just fine while taking double damage, but I mean, there's multiple good contenders for Wily themes in this particular one. People like Flash in the Dark, I like We Are the Robots. This is Mega Man 10, where just all the Bloody Wily music is really freaking good. Hey, did you know these games are good? Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate. It's like, oh, come on! We can't play his role. No. Tornado Blow! The role item changes Roll's outfit from the Mega Man classic style to Mega Man 8. That's it. That's all it does. It's cute. It's the first time we actually had a sprite of her in that particular outfit, but like, that's all it does. Did you also buy the... Okay, so there's a couple of catches to that. You not only need to buy the one that changes her role into the Mega Man 8 outfit, you also had to buy it again to change her back. Same thing with the Book of Hairstyles. The turning it on and turning it off are considered separate items for the achievement. Anything for the 67 months? I've been spinning a bit more for us today. Yeah! I remember that! I remember being confused about it too! It's very tricksy like that! It is stupid! I agree! No fear! And a swing, and a swing. Behold, momentum! Hey, did you know your dog can fly? So the idea with this boss weakness-wise is to use Magma Bazooka to hit 3 of them at once, but like, you don't even have to mash that hard to keep up with them. So it's just like... And now I'm just gonna let the top one go. Yeah, right up. That's it going. Yeah, there we go. Aww, yeah! Finally, I need to report you for jam crimes. You can't just have music like this. Yeah, it's like I said, Dixie creates fully. I mean, well, actually, there are a lot of the original composers in as well, but the mission was understood when it came to the music and the classic Mega Man series. It's like when the only rooms for plug balls were really useful. So what you do is you break open this with laser trident and then you plug ball all the way through there. But for the sake of using the least amount of weapon energy, I'm on to your tricks! Yeah, I'm pretty sure 3's a different one. Oh man, that jump is always a little bit nerve-wracking. This freaking flower again! Absolute asshole to fight this thing Buster only, especially since... it runs away if you're too close to it! I want a concrete shot it so bad. It'd be real easy. I just have to pull the trigger a couple of times. cement mixer to its head. Pow. Let's see, how much of this can I even do without pulling out the laser trident? This much. Alright, let's keep going. Now, one thing Mega Man 9 doesn't really have going for it, the Wily architecture is just as boring as usual. They went back to, like, these weird techie blocks. And it's just not visually interesting. Oh, nice. It's just random. They might just be random. By the way, just to demonstrate, for anybody you might not know about this whole secret. Sneaky, sneaky! Oh god, I missed! I missed! Alright, this section's gonna be a little bit tricky with the Buster. Because, you know, there's spikes on the bottom side of this thing. Not! Exactly. It's like, sooner or later, I'm gonna mess up the jump. And then this is just dangerous. Not! Thankfully, most of the shots go over your head, but still. Scary fellow when you're doing a no damage run. Freaking 3 health bar boss. Oh, this one's a groove too. Okay, yeah, these ones are random. They're way more reactable than Big Eyes, but they're still... You can just position yourself to deal with those. God. It cannot be overstated how clean the engine is. I have full confidence in my movements. Everything feels just right. You only says large energy, right? Against large uplift energy, you don't really care about that. I don't like you, Uzi Jones! I don't like you one bit! You're only acceptable because this is the game that has Laser Trident in it. As long as you enter this room for the left, you don't even have to worry about that fella. Definitely a mean trick if you're not a... Oh, these guys. These guys freaking got me the first time I played the game. Because I was down to my last life and my last hit. So I just kind of jumped at the one-up and proceeded to die. It was most unfortunate. And then I had a laugh. Why, you clever bastard! Ah, shit. I tried to back up a little bit so it'd angle up a little bit higher so I could hit with the Buster. Unfortunately, that also puts you in knockback range. It's like I got nothing better to do while I'm playing, may as well dance! Bop! God, this room is actually really dicey without Laser Trident. Because not only does it go through the usage of shields, but it crucially has a larger range than the Buster. So it's able to hit those cannons on some precarious spots. Nope! That was even positioned like a regular one-up would be. It's evil! Evil! Oh man, if you thought leftward boss doors were something else, how about vertical boss door? Alright, I need to relearn this pattern again. Definitely not gonna get on the first go unless I really get this locked down immediately. Oh! Gotta remember it's backwards on this side. Oh! If only I'd gotten all 3 shots on that one. I got the pattern down. It's thankfully a pretty short pattern. What's my favorite double boss? The one from the start of Mega Man and Base because it goes down quick. I've used so little energy that there, all my weapons are full. I remember my first time not fully understanding how these things work, so I just charged through the lasers. The old bullheaded approach. So anyway, I'm gonna do that again because it's Buster only. Charge! That laser can't stop me because I can't read. What are you supposed to do with lasers? Okay, I have to demonstrate with this one. This. Bang. Oh, he's doing the thing! Actually, let me get a bunch of extra shots in. Thanks, Galaxy Man. Concreta! Ah, nuts! Trying to sneak in one too many shots. Maybe I should go deal with Magma Man real quick. Oh, so close. Alright, well, I'm here. What's up, Tornado Man? Whoa! sir. Have you heard of personal space? Apparently not. Please come down. It's not safe for me to attack you up there. Please. I am not guiding the bees correctly. I've streamed exactly one of the Mega Man Zero games, but I'm really not a very big fan of them. Jesus! Not having a good time with Jewel Man today. He's beating me up. I just find the game's really, like, especially samey. And unsurprisingly, I don't care for all the story bits in between. Because I don't know about you, but I don't generally need more grimdark in my life. What was the next? I haven't even looked into that one. Most of the thing I played, well, so that one was a game called Berserk Boy. He's being way less cooperative this time. Okay, he's gonna get me this time. Yep. Bugman is a bit of a beast. When he wants to completely lock down your space, he will. I need him to do the double shots because it actually leaves him vulnerable for a period. Instead of him just constantly jumping. Berserk Boy. Jesus freaking Christ, man! It's like, please use your actual plug ball. Because once again, much like many other bosses throughout this series, the most dangerous thing he does is walk at you, or in this case, jump. I wouldn't refer to myself as a cinnamon roll. I'm too bitter for that. Oh, I didn't jump at the right time. Hot dog! I love this silly dinosaur robot. I jumped way too early that time. Pretty bad second phase. I don't think I'm getting it this time, especially with how long this takes. Oh yeah, I'm dying right here. Yep. Hey, it's back, by the way. It just only homes on once this time. I think I would like the one in 10 a bit better than this one. It's got a lot of fun to dodge attacks, whereas this one can be a bit problematic in that regard. I really need to just start baiting that thing to attack and play blank, so I stop having to try to jump it. Yeah, there we go. It's like, stop doing more work than I have to. Just keep baiting the shots into useless positions. The homing for that one is also very strange. It's an opportunity to land a couple of hits at least. Yeah. I mean, the orange is a lot more threatening than the purple, in terms of things to dodge. Okay, seriously, that doesn't home very well at all. Its homing kinda sucks, so it keeps on getting me hit. Would you home better? Not my face one. curious what if I get tired to find them. But for now, let's try to make Mega Man 9 last a little longer, you know? It's so short! Yeah, that'll work. Maybe. Yeah, the issue with this one is the issue of a lot of island capsules in this stage here. He's just so rarely vulnerable. No! Yeah, but you can also hit him with Magma Bazooka and Hornet Chaser, which both, you know, will hit him in any of his awkward positions. You can also use both Black Hole Bomb and Tornado Blow to delete his projectiles to let you absolutely hammer him once he's in range of Plug Ball. So there's actually a lot of options for him. That's kind of why he's cool. Oh, got him doing bad on the eggs! I feel like his iframes are slightly longer than the rest of the bosses. Ah, it's throwing me off. Okay, this is a really bad go. Not my best shots there. This is the thing that makes the Wily Capsule of this one pretty cool, because you can deal with it in several different ways. Like the old pause buffer technique to see what he's shooting. Good job, thinking $5. Yes, everyone went a lot better than I was expecting yesterday. Ah, dang it. Hard to dodge that one when I used to sit at point blank. You bitch! Gotcha! I can just stand here forever, huh? I mean, gotta go get that Wiley.
Too easy.
Okay. Go, go, go! Please forgive me. Finally, I'm about to do what's called an embarrassment. I want you to see something, Wiley. This is where you first went wrong. Then this time. And 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 this time. Oh, and especially this time. You beat me again, Mega Man. I should tell you, there's something I was hiding from you. Dr. Light was taken away by the police, was he not? That wasn't the real officer. It was a fake police robot. I created. Dr. Light is in the next room. Be very real. So he's sleeping now. You have to hurry and get him to a hospital. Hey, bro, don't be a goddamn idiot. Oh. I'm gonna be an idiot! Here we go! Life as always, do what you want! It's like, okay then, I'll be right back! So long, Mega Man! Maybe why you gotta be a stupid? Anyways. Looks like you need my help again. Come here, bro. Fucking dumbass. Like, how many times do I gotta take you out of a collapsing lab there, bro? How many times? Yeah, 70 was just freaking pissed. There was no stopping Mega Man then. You saw that glare of his. I mean, 4 was just embarrassing. Why did they get away with a rotating door? Not a good look on Mega Man's part. Ooh, shiny. Jewel Man, you may think you're all that, but you're no top man. By the way, if you have if you have Roll in her Mega Man 8 outfit, it'll show up in the credits as well. We must count all the attitudes also the immediately roll. It's like, the heck do we do with this one? Ah, no. It's like, here, auto step and a pick. You know what? Considering that picture, let me just gesture back to the thumbnail for this one. Get the old shameless plug. Yeah, Galaxy Man just kind of exists. I mean, to be fair, don't forget, Smash Woman has the strongest attack in the entire game. There's something about... That's something that's kind of important to remember. Freaking 6 damage if you get slammed by that laser trident. There's probably a couple of other things that do the same, but still, that hurts. We also don't know what to do with Tornado Man, so he just posed it, I guess. Well, yeah, but I mean, the OG had a whole bunch of wacky damage values. Ah, all the old save files. Superhero! Hero! If these were dated, I might actually put some time on them. I may have saved going in here, but Rotoman! Alright, I don't actually have the motion sensor bar hooked up, so while I can press this button, I can't actually use the menus. So let me just turn the Wii off. And then we turn the Wii back on again. And then we plug the classic controller in, because I need that to navigate the menus. Mega Man 10! This Berserk Boy, indie game, look it up on Steam. Steam. Apparently it plays a lot like ZX. I mean, I know I have bass, because the video's from old, but I don't know if I got all the special stages. Are you okay? I don't know. I think I have a fever. I didn't know robots could get fevers. Not. How do we have a name for it? Yeah, it's like that's the big question there. How do you have a name for it? It's unknown! It's new! The story even says so. Not too late, you just come up with that on the spot. Yeah, little did the game designers know what would happen in another 10 years after this game, huh? Nice catch. Look, I put a bandage on my head so it seemed more genuine. Demented, goodness. So truly, that Dr. Light is too easy. You'd think it was Knuckles or something. What's up, bruh? Hey, I'm gonna actually help out directly this time. Remember, always bring a travel buddy. Hey, who's that third individual? It's almost weird seeing him in 8 bits. Let's see. Challenges? No, it's not that one. Time attack. yeah, I did do a Blade Man run. Okay, I do have them. I did exactly one run of each. New game! So we got the Mega Man, we got the Proto Man, and we got the base, or the boss. We'll stick with Mega Man. You got your normal difficulty, you got your hard difficulty, look at all those Joes, you got your easy. Mine's actually kind of gnarly since every single Robot Master gets a new attack. Well, most of them. Ah, where are we starting today? Sheep? Yeah, I can do sheep. This is my normal starting spot from back in the day. Or at the very least, this is the first stage I ever played in this game. Makes you feel almost nostalgic. I took one look at Sheep Man, it's like, oh, he looks adorable, we gotta go! We gotta do this! First, your deadly mouse cursor. But yeah, this game has quick swap. And you can press both buttons together to go back to the Buster. So this will come up during the, like, couple of times I need to use a weapon. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. Three was my first one! Any and all fondness has not survived playing the game multiple times when I got older. I mean, at this point, calling Mega Man 2 overrated is kind of the popular thing, so we've kind of gone full circle on that one. I was not in the position for that. Ouch. Going about this all around. So what you do, you do this a little bit more patiently. There, now I'm free to just blast it. Yeah, it's like I said, if you just remove Doc Robot from the game, it's a better game. Because the rest of the game's fine, it's just those. The fortune stages aren't great, but they're short. They're short and sweet. They're not frustrating. And some of them have some cool music. I'm definitely gonna use that W tag. Yep. What? That is sheep, man. Let's go. I probably remember these fights a bit less than 9. Let's see what we got. All right. I mean, 9's a really good game. I like it a lot. I find a lot of people over-exaggerate 9's difficulty just because there's a lot of spikes in it. But I mean, there's a lot of spikes, but not a lot of them are actually in the most threatening positions. I mean, all you gotta do for the jumps is just figure out, once you figure out one jump, then they're all done exactly the same. See a big jump? Hang on edge, press jump button. Especially from the perspective of having played through all these games a bunch of times, it's really not that bad. I guess it just pulls from a skill set that people don't exactly have a lot of. Question mark? Oh. It's like it pulls from something that's a little bit different than some of the other games. Since it leans a bit more into the platforming, I suppose. And if there's one thing I've learned over the years from watching other people play video games, especially the younger folk, man, platforming skills have just evolved over the years, huh? They're not the big man on campus genre anymore, so... not a lot of people are very good at platforming. Probably the most distressing example of this has been Hollow Knight. Where, like, they'll go into it because they've heard it's a really good game, and then they can't do the most basic jumps because they have literally no experience with 2D platforming, and it's like, oh god. It's like, dude, that's not supposed to be hard. The different skills that can develop depending on when you grew up. I mean, the combat tutorial was so simple, the only person who couldn't do it was a guy named journalist. Who failed the reading comprehension test. Did you get Amacho out here with the tutorial? Push B button! I ain't falling for your trick. Hey, chill man, what's up, dude? Oops. Oh god! Oh god! It's getting bad! This is a fight that goes very wrong very quickly if you get off the pattern. Like so! He's kind of got that freeze man in him. But once you get desynced, things tend to go a bit bad. Also, the freeze stops your iframes, which is pretty nasty. Between the two, this one definitely leans a lot harder on combat than 9 did. 9's combat, for the most part, isn't that bad. But this one's got a lot of tricky spots. And the weapons are definitely not nearly as overwhelming. They're still fine, but like, 9's set is ridiculous. Alright, this is kind of like the standard starting stage in this game. As long as you know how to deal with Blade Man. Blade Man is a pattern knowledge check. He will completely destroy you if you don't know it. But if you do know it, he's completely harmless. We'll see if I remember. It's been a few years. Actually, probably not a few years. Whenever I last played this. It's probably sometime last year. I don't know, I played a lot of Mega Man. I mean, Double Gear isn't using any weapon energy or anything. Also, it's kind of like a key gimmick from the game itself, so yeah, I'll use it. The game just doesn't feel quite right without Double Gear. I did a playthrough without it, and it's like, I don't know, it's a fun system. Ah shit, nice shot! I mean, it's more than just accessibility. Power Gears is sweet. You get your Mega Man X style powered up super weapons. But in a way that makes sense for the classic series. But they did it right because the regular versions of the weapons are still quite good. Ah, these sections. Speaking of things that got just painfully overused throughout Mega Man 3, people love these platforms for some reason, despite how slow and tedious they are by nature. Alright, let's do it. Alright, now let's check. Do I remember how to Blade Man? Yep, and you still dodge him in the exact same way in hard mode. It's kind of sad. He's the easiest boss in the game. Asterisk, if you know how to fight him. That's the problem. Is that if you don't, he's definitely not the easiest fight in the game. So I call him the knowledge check. A lot of other bosses you can kind of react to. Blade Man, you ain't reacted to. You gotta know the pattern. I'll go to Sylvia next. Oh, man, this stage is kind of shit. God, Pup Man on hard mode will forever be one of the funniest goddamn things. It's like, what are we gonna give him for an extra move? Yoink! That works. I haven't seen anything about that yet, no. But if that does get permitted, I thankfully have the exact thing that I can have displayed. It's gonna be the same thing that I used to see both chats at once. What, you expect me to come up with a new and original Stewart joke? That'd be a waste. No, I asked when the whole dual streaming became a thing, and they just straight up said, no, non-Twitch anything on screen. The only reason why it doesn't seem like a new thing is because I'm one of the few people who actually listened. Because I don't know about you, but I like to not mess with my livelihood. Alright, Pup Man, I remember you're kind of hard in the arm. As long as you can do something about Pup Man's shield. kind of pointless. I'm just gonna wait for him to shoot it. Seems the much better option. Ah! Not! Oh, he might actually get me. My positioning's been too off. Damn. It really depends on which way the shield's rotating as to how you have to dodge it. So I gotta pay more attention to where the bubbles are. Wait a minute, I just remembered. You can just stand under him. Okay, okay. Let's not get hasty now. You can just stand under him. It works no matter which way the bubbles are going. Wait a minute. There's a blind spot here. I don't have to react at all. Yeah, unless I get an official email or something about it, then I'm just not gonna risk it. Rassogetto! That's funny, she hasn't started attacking everything yet. Oh, it's you, Mega Man! Thanks to you, I was able to create a prototype cure! I think everything's gonna be okay. Because that one said Dr. Wily, he's off screen. Before you go, Mega Man, are you sure you're not suffering from any symptoms of roboenza? Protoman, you actually came here? Oh, that's rare form. Well, if that's what you want. Anyway, Solar Man. It's like, you know things are desperate. When Protoman's actually in the lab. He never goes home. Such a unique sounding Mega Man song. Oh no, not the deadly desk lamp! Pixar's revenge. Ah! Nuts. Suzak and Phoenix! Oops. Damn. Should've just went for it. Go, go, go! Some of these rooms are knowledge checks on if I can remember when I'm supposed to climb. And you know what? It's been too long, I don't remember. God, the Suzak and Phoenix right there. Oh, give me a good chuckle. It's an obvious joke, but it works. Yeah, it's Mag Level 3 that has the Suzak and Phoenix, Edgework and Phoenix birds. It's from Judge Man's stage. Alright, I recall Solar Man being pretty spicy to fight with the Buster, so let's do this. Oops, I tripped. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, stop standing in the middle of that platform. Got him! Yeah, once you're not be spamming your Buster, because otherwise you'll have to deal with the much bigger suddens. Yeah, unless you're playing on hard mode, then you can just spam as much as you like. Because the sun's always big. Command man, okay. And then there's this asshole. Yeah, I'm really not fond of this one either. It does feel kind of cool if you can actually, rush it. But I don't expect I'm going to be able to pull that off when it's been so long. Let me take this route. But I'll give it a try! Oh yeah! Freaking David in here, watch out! So these are the ones that you can bait. I was thinking of these guys. The Mega Man 9 ones are actually random. Alright, this one blows against you, so I'll just wait patiently. The up and downs are actually helpful here because they make it easier to tell where you are in the room. Now, the fact they explode is kind of bothersome though. Alright, second section of this, let me see. Oh. I'm on fire! Sir! Personal space! Thankfully, it is fairly slow. Well, that went smoothly. You know what? I'm feeling pretty good about that one. I'm gonna be right back real quick.
Too easy for me.
God, I can tell I played these games the most by far because how difficult doing the entire Wily Fortress in both of them was without taking a single hit. It gave me way too much practice in these two games. Be right back.
Fresh meat.
You know, this is a good excuse for me to remember to turn on the old Minecraft server. It doesn't have a lot to process, but it still has some. So maybe I'll have it do that while I'm finishing Mega Man 10. Go, New Horizons, go! And yeah, easy mode made it a lot more doable to get the no damage achievement in this game, since, you know, you can save between the stages of the Wily stages, but hey, it's still hard! Just the concept of doing the entire refight stage. It's rough. It hurts. Alright, I'm going to Strike Man. It's time to play ball! Oh, what do we have here? I have an idea based on the actual name there. Oh, a couple of things in here. You know, this is appropriate considering we are currently at Strike Man stage. Let me just get the clean version here. There we go. Save. What's this tiny save dialog box? Expand that if I can see. And that. Just give it a second. Takes a little bit to save things. Save. And now to get it on screen so the YouTube side of the things can actually see it. So I need to go here, 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 here. And this one. Behold, Cackle Man! Thank you, Dragon Cat Man. I mean, it looks very similar to Strike Man, right? Very spherical. Thus, we wanted to get it up on the screen here now. Cat can even sphere. And they are pretty spherical to begin with, so that makes sense to me. Wait, that's a weapon! Get that out of here. Ah. Me looking over in confusion as Mega Man's purple. Saying, hey, when did that happen? I must have pressed a button while I was picking the controller back up. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Oh god, I'm bad at soccer! Stop! Yeah, shocking we Canada actually calls it soccer. It's probably because we also have a fairly big American football league in the CFL. It's funny because we also have a lot of like traditional football that goes on. To the point where our women's team's actually done really well a few times. I don't know, it's one of those weird things. Nah, I'm gonna go this way. This is funny. Do the wave! This time I'm the wave! Dig! This stupid ball! I'm so used to just destroying the ball with that triple blade. I think this thing's getting me this time. Yeah, Triple Play absolutely rips this guy apart. What's sports the stadium for? Anything with balls. Get me out of here! I hate that stupid ball! I mean, one thing about this Mega Man 9 in particular is this is like the height of people like giving way too much of a crap about graphics. Which started the whole realist brown era. So good job on that one. Oh god, I don't remember how to fight this guy Buster Only at all. Oh, good thing I can learn! What is real as brown? Oh, you sweet summer child. There was a period of time around the original Xbox 360, that sort of thing, I think PS3 as well, and even some games of the Wii, where there were two major constants in video games. Everything having a really brown sepia palette to it, because you gotta make things realistic. Last I checked, I look outside and I don't see nothing but brown. And of course, Bloom. Dear God, were game designers ever obsessed with Bloom during that era? Bloom! It made everything look really just yucky and gross. Meanwhile, graphics there is just like, oh, it looks so realistic. So, you know, that might be part of the reason why I have a vendetta against such things to this day. Yeah, Twilight Princess is supposed to like a very good example of what happened. What? This is the one used for the trailer for this game. Catching a ride! No! It crashed into me! That's right! What? Oh, my face! It's the only Borderlands thing I remember, but it's the important one. I forget exactly where they had do Scooter, but they did a very good job. And then there's another thing that I saw in a slightly newer game that was definitely, without a doubt, inspired by it. For anybody who's ever played Turbo Overkill. I was saying, thank you for the 19 months. Even though it's spin it a little bit more for us today. No idea how the blades themselves didn't hit me. That's kind of threw me off. Welcome to the clusterfuck battle. It's another one of those. Ow! Yeah, the bosses are way spicier in this one than they were in 9. Gotta guy stop. Doing little micro hops is getting me hit. Dear God. Yep. Too many projectiles! Nitro Man's boss room looks like one of the train rooms from Yoshi's Island. Just see a little Yoshi driving around back there. Let's see a little choo-choo train. Ah, no, not the Sneasels! Mega Man! Are you okay? Buster Wolf? I love Otto running it with his hands in the air like that. That's a great sprite. The medicine making machine is gone! What should we do? Greetings! Did you really think I was doing evil shit this time? You people are ridiculous! I hope you're enjoying the effects of my little robo-heads virus. If there are any robots who want the cure, all you have to do is come work for me. And don't think Mega Man is going to save you like he usually does. He's come down with a nice case of robo-heads himself. Now you will finally see the true genius of Dr. Wily. Wily always wins! Look at Otto over there. Hey, what's up, bro? Here, take this. Dr. Wily got foiled by the thing that he could never suspect. Somebody not being selfish. Or in Rose's case, just the fact that she's, kind to the point of stupid. Saving it in case a really sick robot was brought in. For heaven's sakes. God, freaking plot points. I don't know much about that game, but I know about that one. Also, Rose pose right there, especially with the mouth game. It looks like she just saw something that she just could not believe. Like, oh! The shop! Oh, the happiest little shop theme. Look how much faster it is in this game! Here we go again! Settle as a brick as usual there, Dr. Wily. Let's go to your armchair. Yeah, it's a very impressive and imposing castle. Dude must have gotten some donations to that Swiss account last time. Gemini Man! With Gemini Laser! Gemini Man! He's dead! Wound Man! He still has Leaf Shield. The shield is smaller because it is a physically small device. Oh god, Elec Beam! Watch out! Watch out! Ow. The Elec Beam itself, not a problem. The thing just running at me, problem. Let's be careful now. Don't want to stub my face. So the reason for the weird map is that this stage actually has several routes you can choose. They'll eventually convene at the various mini-boss fights. But there's so many different ways you can go, including a path that you can just use the Buster for. Yeah, song's damn good. They knew it was good, to the point where they didn't even start the song until after you got inside. They built up to it. Napalm Man! I have to handle him a bit differently in this. recovering man has been substantially slowed down. But would you stop landing on me? Flame Man! Do you remember your positioning for Flame Man's under attack? This is different in this version! Wow, that's way different, actually. It's a lot closer than you stand in this actual battle arena. I'm gonna get killed by a damn mouse cursor. Oh, and more! Take those. Oh man! But I wanted that! Oh no! What's the plan there? Just time my jump better. You can jump over the explosions though, fairly easily. I just didn't time it right. Good. Tiny hippos. Gotta be something, little miniature hippo platters. Do a big leap. Yes, sucker. Oh, size hippos. Yeah, yeah. I think this one always starts with Frostveil? Nope. Dang it. Run! Yeah, it's Tornado Man, alright! Personal spaceman! Ice wave! Dude, you don't even use that very much in your actual fight. Ah, this next song's a jam too! What's wrong with this stage? Alright, I can just pick these ones. There we go. Nice! It almost made me use a utility. Almost. Just take it carefully. These things don't actually have a tell, which is a bit of a crime, but other than that. The patience check. Man, this spot makes me feel so silly in retrospect. Because you can just do this for a much safer jump to the spikes. You don't have to do some sort of particularly precise jump, you can just do that. Just getting my steps in. Oops! I jumped too soon! Oh, by the way, there's another one here. They did it again! And on the second stage again! Crab Puncher! The most nefarious boss! Ow! Ow! Getting a little impatient with the bubbles. It's the next boss I'm worried about because the Block Devil has a very complicated pattern that I absolutely do not remember. And the fight takes forever! Target! Alright, let's go. You know, if it wasn't for this controller being a little bit uncomfortable on the left hand in particular, it's honestly kind of good. Like, as weird as the Wiimote is, it is a good controller. Yeah, it's a little more aerodynamic than the NES controller. I'm digging into the sides of my hands. It still feels tiny in, like, hands like mine, but you know. Not as tiny as the Joy-Cons. By the way, those shrimps are the main reason I didn't want to play his base. Them taking 6 shots to kill is actually a major problem. Bases weak ass Buster is less of an issue in, you know, Mega Man base, since you can buy the upgrade for it by the time it's actually... by the time you really need the extra oomph, you can buy an upgrade for it to give it extra oomph, and then it's on par with Mega Man. Alright, Block Devil. I don't remember your pattern at all, so I'm gonna die. Then you have to remember it in reverse for this part. It ain't happening, dude. Yeah, thanks! Yeah, I'm never gonna remember the pattern going back the other way. It's ridiculous. And yeah, when I ran through the no damage run, I had to one cycle as well. It's remembering it going in one direction. Yeah, that's doable. Remembering it going in both directions. That's asking a lot, man. Oh, that's RNG! Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Actually, I guess it's based on whatever attack he uses first. Ah! I hate this boss. Ah! Alright, so he's probably going back in my direction again. No, now he's going back. It is random. What the? I guess just always react as if it's always gonna go your way then. I'm probably just gonna e-tank this one. I hate this boss a lot. I always forget the pattern because it's too complicated of a pattern to actually just remember for an extended period of time. Yeah, just pretend he's always gonna hit you. That seems to be the ticket there. This boss freaking sucks! So bad! Nah, should we have any sort of tell to actually let you know when they might be passing your general vicinity? Nah, just memorize it, forehead. Yeah, there's that too. You will die if you stand in the middle of the room at the end. Ah! Get him out of here! Piece of shit. Fact, it takes like 3 cycles to take it out with the Buster as well. What in the freaking hell were they thinking? What, did people say the previous game was too easy? Was that it? And he's even more bullshit on hard mode, by the way. I have a stage where you climb. Time to hold up. Climb, 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 climb. I'm holding up real good. I have successfully held up. So honestly, one of the extremely rare instances of it, the actual capsules are lined up like the stages themselves. So, like, Solar Man's up here, for example. Their positions are actually predictable and easily memorized. I mean, sort of. Mega Man 2 didn't have the extra mile of also having it in the stage select layout. So there's still some guesswork on the bottom ones. Starting with this guy because he's a real bastard. Why did I miss so many shots in a row? Press him. Stupid sun blocking everything. Defensive strategy is my weakness. You know, I never thought about the sunblock fun. But yeah, you're right.
Showtime!
You actually think of the 2 months? 102 months! That's triple digits! No, this has been a bit more for us today. So I'm trying to keep my positioning correct for this fight. Ah, shit. Better. Shit, hold on. I mean, I don't mind the regression back to Mega Man 2 style gameplay, because, you know, they work with it well. Also, they made sure the bosses have Mega Man 2 style iframes, which very much helps. All right, chill, man, I'm coming. Damn it. Please don't catch me with that. It's very bothersome. I remember now to fight Strike Man. I should probably try Nitro Man. This is like Strike Man, but so much harder. We don't jumping all the way over there. Whew. Well, better go with the freebie while I'm on low HP. Hey, Blade Man, what's up? Poor guy. I almost feel bad, but like, he at least tries more than something like Toad Man. It's a little less sad. Or is it more sad? Comfort Commando. Commando. You shot me right in the face! That's so rude! Why'd you do that? He probably does a ton of contact damage and I don't want to find out! Ah! I ran too early. You gotta move with confidence for this guy. Because otherwise he'll do a short hop and land on your face. Oh boy, oh boy! This is the gimmick they love so much that they've done this thing 3 times! And to be fair, it's a really fun gimmick, so I understand. Forward the missiles! Yar har fiddle ding ding. And then there's this section, which is very slow and not very exciting. Do you like repetition? That's this whole fight! Oh no, I stepped too close to it. It's like a much, much easier version of his Mega Man one-shot. Yeah. It's like, I imagine that shot is a deliberate reference to Mega Man 1, but anyways, so hey, we beat the game, right? Right? Just chuckling in the We're going to the one place not corrupted by Roboenza! Space! It has been corrupted by moles, though. If you do this properly and don't get hit like that, like I did, you can actually just hold right. You just gotta remember where to jump. They made this spot, this stage very speed runnable despite having moles. It's very easily run-rightable though if you're using Water Shield. This screen, of course, is much easier because there's, they're spawning down there and I'm up here. Yeah, everything being upside down is very cute. Such as this totally not a W tag, because I already had an M tag. Okay, now this is the Wily Capsule fight I actually really like. I just gotta remember how to dodge him. Yeah. Stop jumping into it, me! I'll take a couple of lives before I remember how to actually fight this thing. tweak the chill spike because Wiley has a cold. Ah! Oh no, I'm with the green shot. Ah! Stop jumping into it! It's like I can react to which one fires it. Ah, shit. I got got by the get down, Mr. President. Good enough. Just a wee bit easier than the one from the previous game. Just a wee bit. I've got you now! Dr. Wiley? You've got a fever. Did you catch the robo-influenza virus too? Ah, yes, the ongoing saga of Mega Man's a bit of an idiot. I am a human, not a robot, you fool! I gotta get you to a hospital. Dr. Wiley's gone missing. Oh, what's this? It's kind of nice. Dr. Wiley actually appreciates it. Take here. Take all the medicine. Take it all. I don't want this stupid thing anyways. Oh my god, we're 10,000 bits. And big old chunk of change with the big old support. Now we finished 10 whole games! 10,000 bits for 10 games! Jesus Christ! Oh. I mean, yeah, I did leave them behind as a thank you. It's like Mega Man could have thrown him in prison with a fever and whatnot, but no, he actually brought him to a place where he could be taken care of, and even his cold, skull-shaped heart gave in just a little bit. God, it's still so much. Brain's a little frazzled. Give me a sec. God. Yeah, it's like 9 and 10 really got just the spirit of the series very nicely down. Because they've always been a bit on the silly and cartoony side of it, for heaven's sakes. While he goes around wearing a beard and sunglasses and calls it good in 6. So the tone stays nice and light. Yeah, 11's the last one left. Obviously don't have time for that today, but it'll probably take a whole stream in and of itself because I've never tried it before, and that game has stages that go on for approximately 10 years. Yes, I'm aware of that. Yeah, it's one of those things where I appreciate that they're bringing Mega Man back, but I'll appreciate it more once the game's actually out. They announced it too early. It drives me crazy. Nah, I wasn't planning on doing the Game Boy games, just the classic series. Like the regular games, the numbered series. Yeah, this is a weird year, huh? We got a new classic Castlevania, well, more probably a Castlevania of the Egavania style. But we have a new side-scrolling Castlevania and Mega Man coming out in like a small period of each other. What the hell? We've gone back in time to simpler days. Yeah, Don X coming back too, just resurrecting everything from the dead. Why not? It's like, okay, if you can't come up with any new ideas that are catchy, at least you're resurrecting some good old ideas. Yeah, if this demo for dual override, I'm just gonna ignore it. I prefer not to, like, get a feel for something when it could still realistically change quite a bit. Because then you set your expectations up for something, and it's not good. It's not good. Now, demos that exist after a game has come out as a means to get a little taste of the game, that's fine. Because you're still playing what is ultimately the end released version of the game. Early access isn't always a scam. So many developers especially need that little bit of extra money to keep going, like with Sulaco. But yes, it frequently is. You get so many early access asset flips on Steam. There's so many of them. Yeah, that's a great way of putting it, Sireni. It's a good idea, but very easily exploited. Alright, that was Mega Man 9 and 10. Buster only. Very much familiar territory. With, Mega Man 10 especially, because you had all those challenges where you had to fight every single boss, Buster only, no damage on hard mode. So, you get kinda used to it. Now again with base, maybe some other day. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. If you enjoy the content, please give it a follow. It helps the channel grow. Gets those numbers going on up. We need to succeed here on Twitch.tv. I'll probably be back on Monday with some SFZ3. The usual thing, so we'll get Mega Man 11 done next week. I imagine it's going to be rough. There's a lot of sections that I really don't like the idea of not having a weapon for. I'm looking at you, Wily Fortress Stage 1. Oh, projectile spam. I will allow power-ups, though, just like before. So, maybe some stuff out of the shop will help. 9 and 10 are the only ones I decided to go completely without E-tanks and whatnot, because they're the only ones I've done. Alright, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. If you enjoy the content, yeah, I'll catch you guys on Monday then. Until then, though, see ya.